Just wait until you rotate back from offense to defense. The fact that we saw Sizz and Joro go back every now and then is kind of that same thing. If you're going to employ this tactic where you're playing hyper close together, really short passes, even when you're on offense, which is working right now against one of the best teams in North America.
For sure. Well, in the final 10 seconds, you're already losing the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if another goal goes in, just commit to it. You don't have time. But here, they find themselves in Game 5. Can they beat Energy on Champions Field? Justin and Garrett G, a small double commit there. The wraps around the corner. Garrett G gets back down. He's able to keep the ball moving into the blue steadily. Jacob off the wall. Fireburner sends one back out to Garrett G. Justin moves in, looking for another shot here. Wins the challenge against Sizz and keeps it in the corner. A bit of a double commit between Fireburner and Justin as well. It'll be just up to Garrett G, but a great quick turn there. A double demolition. Jacob's the only player on the field. An open net. Fireburner shouldn't miss this one, and he doesn't. Jacob nearly got back in time. He did a good job putting a lot of speed on this ball here, but Energy gets the goal.
I don't know if either Jacob thought only one of those demolitions was against his team, or if he was just expecting that to roll and wanted to keep control up into the corner. If he knew both got demoed, obviously his option was to buy time, and he wanted to make it roll. Right. If he thought one of those demolitions wasn't against his team, and that the other one was for the opponents, then maybe he was intending to pass that middle.
Well, a rocket of contact. Oh, and a follow-up here. The defense maybe pressured in net too much. Sizz ties the game.
Right now, Fireburner gets the touch out to the corner. Him and Justin just holding gas, and then Garrett feeling the pressure from somebody. Who was that in mid?
Jacob.
It was Jacob trying to pressure him in net. Now tied up. Roga really keeping this series.
Right there, right back at him. Took 2 demolitions for Energy to score. Fireburner with a great read off Joro. And then the contact back in the middle. Justin's uncontested, gets a pass. One, drops it down. Justin, what a goal, and a great pass from Fireburner.
And that's when the double touch consistency will always prove to work. What could Jacob do here? Absolutely nothing. Justin knew if he put it on target, Jacob would have easily had that clear. But that first touch to the backboard left Jacob like a deer in the headlights.
Absolutely helpless against Justin, who has started to be more and more accurate as the series has gone on. We saw him with similar shots earlier today. He missed. So far this one's working. A flick over Sizz. Joro sends it to the side. Garrett G looking for the read. Can't get it as Joro continues to make contact. Justin over to the corner. Jacob now here out to Joro. Fireburner looking to pressure. Gets it past him. Sizz will have to play this out by himself, but Fireburner continues to be a nuisance and bumping Joro as well. He's gotten in the way of every single Rogue player here in the last few seconds, and now a shot towards the backboard. Joro's not there. Justin looking for the demolition onto Sizz. He'll opt for the boost steal instead. Sizz now back across. Here comes Justin on the response. Garrett G coming up behind, looking for the flank as Justin tries to drop it to him. Garrett G now up, sends the shot towards the goal. Sizz makes the save, and it's a nice and powerful pinch off of Joro as well to get it over Fireburner, who is looking for the cleanup.
I love that Justin turned around there as well. He knew that his team was on that retreating defense. He figured, why not throw this shot towards Rogue, make them pull away.
Whoa, that was scary. So Jacob gets it away. Joro and Jacob moving up together, working as one. Now Sizz getting involved. The pinch from Fireburner going over the top of him, and Jacob able to try and pick this one up. Justin with a nice touch, sends it back towards the goal. Sizz is there to send it to the corner, but Justin continues to move up, bumps another Rogue player to keep possession in Energy's favor. So right here at halftime, still a 1-goal lead for Energy in a decisive Game 5. Garrett G with a pass out to Justin, sends the shot towards the goal and saved by Jacob. Fireburner now up on the wall, keeping the pressure here for Energy. Justin back into the corner once more. Garrett looking for a chance. Pitches off of Sizz. Fireburner onto the back wall. Pass 2. Can he get the bump onto Jacob? Jacob's touch is soft. Here's Justin. Pass Sizz into the corner. 2-goal lead for Energy.
It seemed like Rogue felt like they had to make that shot right now. I'm surprised Sizz went to go follow that out. It bounced off the ceiling too, coming back down. Didn't expect Justin to be there, but there was so much time between that touch from Jacob and that touch from Justin. So Sizz either needed to react quicker or just stay in net, because that save, or that shot wasn't terribly quick.
2:07 on the clock, a 2-goal deficit. Things starting to look grim for Rogue. What a fantastic game 1 and 2. Justin gets it past, there's nobody in the back. They'll just continue to run the scoreboard up. Rogue's trying to commit on this offense and getting punished immediately.
They're committing just a little bit too hard, and that's not something that no one is seeing right now. I'm Captain Obvious right now. But 4 goals to 1. The Rogue that I've seen so far this series is, I think, the Rogue that we all imagined when the season started.
When the season started, this is not a match I expected Rogue to win at all. In the best of terms, I didn't expect NRG to be having their hands full. I didn't expect them to go to Game 5 here, but Rogue has come alive at the right time. Just the problem is NRG has started to really figure out some of their issues here finally towards the end of this series. It's Justin now onto the backboard again. Sizz tries but can't make contact. Joro has to bail him out and send it to the corner. Fireburners continue to pressure. Nice pass to Garrett. Shot on target, and Jacob can't get there. The infield pass. NRG's running away with it.
At this point, Rogue doesn't really know where they want to be. They've fallen apart. You see the bump in the corner. Sizz and Joro both there. That leaves Jacob backwards in net. Not much to do about that. Garrett G finally seems to have figured out he's aligned his sights, man. They were a little bit off target last week, but here, Garrett G's back.
It's like, I swear I was shooting at the net. Why is it always going wide? Oh, just need to turn this knob a little bit. Sizz dropping it in. Jacob getting Garrett in net, and Garrett still gets the clear all the way back down. Solo transition as well. Joro tries, and Justin just dunks the ever-living daylights out of him. 6-1 NRG.
NRG, they're done with this series. They were done with this series when this Game 5 started. 2 shots for Rogue, 9 shots for NRG. Rogue hasn't even been able to control a thing.
And they get to Brazil this time. Minute and 13 left to do it. It's Joro up on the wall. Fireburner back out to Garrett. Jacob. Pressure on the midfield. Fireburner now across. Here's Justin dropping it in, and it goes through Brazil here.
Yeah, I gotta say Rogue is just done. As in, like, I don't think they're positioning. Joro with the side flip. Sizz not there. Didn't get the save. Beautiful shots from NRG. I mean, for them, this is target practice.
Yeah. Like, you guys try to defend your net a little bit. We want to shoot some. It's just straight up a shooting gallery here for NRG as they, in games 1 and 2, looked like Rogue was going to continue the day, continue to show us just upset after upset. And then in game 3, started to come alive here for NRG. They'll put in 1 more, keep the score going. And every game has been more and more dominant here from NRG. 7 shots from Justin, 2 from Fireburner, and 4 from Garrett. 13 right now, and still 45 seconds left to play. 5 goals from Justin. By the way, if Justin scores another goal, this will be an RLCS record. No one has ever scored more than 5 goals in a game. It's happened 10 times or more. Pashy's done it 3 times. If Justin hits this shot, he'll set an RLCS record.
I can't tell what's longer, the world's longest overtime or this game from the replays.
It just keeps on going, right? Garrett G setting it up. Fireburner looking for it. Justin airborne here with 25 seconds left. He's carrying it through the air by himself. Can he do it? Jacob and Sizz double commit. Can't get it out. Joro back to Jacob. Shot on target. No, it doesn't go in. They tried to find it. Fireburner now passing up to Justin. Looking for the shot. Puts it in. Congratulations, Justin.
Justin there for the redirect. The pass from his teammate. Fireburner. There's not a lot to analyze left. I'm going to talk to you earlier in this series. You know, this game's clearly, if you haven't figured it out, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, this game is over.
I'm pretty certain that 10 goals is also a record. Hopefully, Rogue can avoid having 2 set.
Goals.
No? Is it 11? Are you sure 11 goals for 1 team? I'll have to have confirmation on that. We'll let the desk figure that one out. But I'm pretty certain 10 goals has never happened before. NRG absolutely raffle stomping Rogue here in Game 5.
Guys, I've got other Rocket League games to watch. Can you hurry this up? Can you please hurry this up? If I talked earlier in the series, the way Rogue performed in the first 4 games is, I think, the Rogue that we all predicted to see at the beginning of the season. When we thought about this roster, between what we know of Joro's skill, Jacob and Sizz, if we think about them at their prime, that's how they played in the first 4 games. The good passes, the awkward positioning, the mechanical skill, that's how they performed. I have absolutely no idea if one of them maybe just
1,000 score for Justin.
1,000 score. I've never said that out loud. I've never talked about score before.
I know, it's very rare I talk about score, but it's also very rare that there's 4 digits on the end of one person's score there. So Justin, what a performance. Setting 1 world record, maybe 2. We'll find out later, folks. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, the match you've all been waiting for, Cloud9 versus G2, a battle for the top spot. Can G2 stay undefeated? We'll find out after the break.